and I'm really excited because
it's too hot to be that energized. Hi, man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is I think we're on day 6. This is day 6 of our 20-day excursion across the U.S. So if you're just jumping in with us for the first time, my family and I, we normally live in the U.K., but right now we're traveling across the U.S., going to cut across the U.S. South. We're in Washington, D.C. We're going to head down to South Carolina in a couple of days, and we're going to head over to Arkansas, Tennessee, Texas. And it's going to be this big loop over 20 days. We're on day 6 of that. Today is all about doctor's appointments. I just dropped off Blair and the 4 older kids at a doctor's appointment, and then I'm about to take the 2 younger ones at another appointment. Then I have to come back and pick up Brayden, and he has a glasses appointment. And then we all have to get back together again, and then we had to take the 6 of the 4 of the 6 other kids have to go to get physicals this afternoon. So it is just back and forth, doctor's appointments all day long. We have one vehicle. Unfortunately, some of these appointments are overlapping on time. The twins aren't going to the dentist right now. Stick with us. We have a lot going on. We're going to end up in D.C. Doing some cool things, I think, this afternoon. But during the day, it is going to be a lot of backward and forward between doctor's appointments. And if you're wondering why we have doctor's appointments here in the U.S. when we live in the U.K., well, it's a bit of a hybrid. We have appointments here, and we also have appointments back in the UK. So the kids have doctors here and they have doctors in the UK. So there's some services we need to get taken care of here in the US, some services we get taken care of in the UK. And if you're one of those ones who say we're abusing the NHS, not so. All of the doctors that we go to in the UK are private, so we pay out of pocket for all those. We don't utilize the NHS for those appointments. We're just talking about routine dental appointments and things of that sort. I know that you can get some dental booked through the NHS, but we don't even bother trying to do that. We book and pay for those dental appointments. So there's dental appointments there. And why? Well, to be honest with you, the services are a bit different in the UK and in the US. Cleaning here has some differences, and I think that the kids benefit from both. I'm not going to say one is necessarily better than the other, but I will say that both is better than one. And so they're having those appointments today. Brayden has some special glasses that he needs to get. We've tried to get his glasses in the UK, and they just don't get the same prescriptions. They don't do the prescriptions right. They don't do that same type of thing for some reason. So we had to get his glasses here in the US. It's a certain prescription they do here in the US. Whereas Blakely has glasses, and she got her glasses in the UK. Blair's glasses are in the US. As you can hear, we're kind of in between. My glasses are in the US, although I'm pretty sure I could get my prescription in the UK. It's all just back and forth. There's certain situations to where we have to get it done here and certain situations where we have to get it done there. And that's kind of how our lives is in general, where we're split between the US and the UK. We're backwards and forward, at least for the time being. That's how we live in. And it works. It's worked for us up until this point. We don't have any issues with it. It may seem a little weird to others, but for us, completely normal.
So we're starting the day with the early morning doctor's appointment or dentist appointment for the kids. We take them to a pediatric dentist that I love because their office is so cute and set up appropriately for kids. It's a lot of fun. It's really cute, and it's like sea or aqua themed. So it has all kind of sea creatures and everything on the wall. It's really cute. We've been coming here for a while since they were little, but I love how the office is set up for kids and takes all their size and concerns into thought when they're designed.
The kids just left the dentist. Some of them got a decent report. Some of them didn't get the best report. We talked to them a lot about brushing their teeth, and they're hard-headed. They're kids. We're gonna stay on them because we don't want to end up with cavities. But now we're off to get Brayden's some new glasses. He needs to get his eye exam. You like these?
I like the color of them.
What is the biggest animal in the world?
Blue whale.
Blakely got it first. Can't keep up with your points, Blakely. That's one for you. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Trey got it first.
What?
What's the name of the toy cowboy in...
Woody.
Blakely got it first. What planet do we live on?
Earth.
I think I heard Matthew first.
What?
How many colors are there in the rainbow?
10. Wait. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 8. 3.
Matthew, what's your answer?
7.
Matthew got it right. 7. Matthew got it right at 7. What do caterpillars turn into?
Butterflies.
Usually. Yeah.
Wait, no.
What's the fastest land animal?
It's a cocoon.
Cheetah.
You keeping up with your points?
It's a cocoon.
Name a bird that cannot fly.
Penguin. Penguin. No. Yeah, penguin.
I already said
Ostrich.
that.
Ostrich.
Name another one.
A duck.
Why do you say ducks can't fly?
Ducks can.
Deduct 1 point for that whole answer.
What?
What's the tallest animal in the world?
Giraffe.
I heard Matthew first.
When have you ever seen a duck fly?
What do you mean? When have you ever seen a duck fly? Ducks fly all the time.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I was chasing. Me and Blair were chasing a duck, and then a duck.
Ducks fly all the time.
Oh well.
Ducks fly. I have 3 points.
Who lost the glass slipper?
Cinderella.
What color is the Grinch?
Green. I said it first.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. You gotta say the whole thing, bro.
What's the name of Mickey Mouse's dog?
Pluto. Did I get that?
What's 5 plus 7?
5 plus 7.
12.
Math is hard.
What shape has 3 sides?
Triangle.
What do you call a baby dog?
Puppy.
How many minutes in an hour?
60.
What's the opposite of up?
Down.
Now answer this important question. Can ducks fly?
Yes.
Yes. As Blakely said that ducks can't fly, Blakely said she's never seen a duck fly. And we're not gonna let it go. By the end of this day, Blakely will know that ducks absolutely can fly.
We just made it to Trader Joe's and I'm going inside to get a little tote bag. They're all the rage right now. Like, people have been lining up trying to get these bags for a while now. Well, at least that's what they've been doing on the West Coast. On the East Coast, they might not be doing that as much, but I want one.
Blair has been showing me TikToks and YouTube shorts of this tote bag, and there's people lining up around the block just to get these little things, and I don't understand it. But we collect Labubu, so I can't really say I don't understand it. I do understand it. It's just I'm not into this particular craze. But there are not a lot of Trader Joe's. We did find one, so let's go in here and see if we can help Blair out. And if you don't know what Trader Joe's is, it's just a very, it's a grocery store. It's a very particular grocery store. We'll show you a little bit inside so you can see, but it's just a grocery store, very niche. Some nice flower selection here. No tote bags yet, but we'll keep moving around the store. I haven't been in Trader Joe's in years, and I can tell you my favorite Trader Joe experience. I came in here one time to get cranberry juice, and I didn't realize that it was 100% pure cranberry juice, no additives. If you've never had it, pure cranberry juice is stout. It's a really hard drink to drink. And I poured a glass of it, and it's just puckered up my mouth. It was so bitter. I'm not against Trader Joe's, but I just feel like it's a place that people shop when they want to say that they shop at Trader Joe's, if you understand what I'm saying.
I don't have a Trader Joe's story because I've only come in here like once or twice. I even used to live next to Trader Joe's, but it was never, I never like really got like the reason why people liked it so much. So I've never shopped here a lot.
She's never shopped here a lot, but she has FOMO for the bag. FOMO is fear of missing out. Is that the bag, Blair?
It's actually the large one too.
Yeah, that's the large one. So there's these little small ones that they sell as well, but everyone's been going crazy over it. They're not very expensive. They're $3.99, so $4. Beside that, another bag. It's kind of cool. Since we're here.
I got it, and I'm really excited because it's the bigger one, not the smaller one. The small ones are cute, and they're great colors, but they're not useful in my house. I have too much to carry. But this is a perfect size, and we found some other ones as well that were cute too. Like this other bag. I think it's a cheese bag that Mac picked out. Yep. He picked out a cheese bag. It's cute. I like it.
What are you fussing about? Oh boy, you can see it. Look at that. Look at that. All that high energy. It's too hot to be that energized. Yes, well, maybe that's why they're so energized. It's 101 degrees. It's too hot to smoke a cigarette too. That just warm you up even more. That's why they fussing. Oh boy, she mad.
Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
You want to go too?
Attack.
No, you're going to stay here with me, okay? You want something to drink? Okay, let me give you something to drink. There is a floral shop or tropical plant store called Rewild, and they have several locations here in the DMV, and it appears to be only in the DMV in this metro area. And I want to go check it out. It looks like it's really interesting. They're popular enough to have multiple locations. So let's go check out Rewild and see if we can get into some plants. I like to see people with like unique skills, and to see the squidgy on the end of a pole this long is really different. Oh, those poles are so long. It'd take a bit of skill to even learn how to use something like that. So here's the shop, and I like the design as far as you can see there's plants just overflowing, falling out of the front door. It does appear to be a lot of tropicals. We're just gonna work our way around in here, take a look around. Good, how are you doing? And this is what I really love about these tropical plant stores, the aesthetic, coloration, the walls, the glass, the way it all comes together, and it looks really beautiful. So that was a really nice plant shop. I'm really glad I came out here. You're not gonna dance? You're supposed to dance if you're the only one in the elevator. Everyone knows that. If you're the only person in the elevator, you dance.
I'm not the only person in the elevator. You're in the elevator. Duh.
Now we're over into the evening. It's heading towards 6 p.m. and another set of kids, 4 more, have physicals. So we have to get these up to the doctor and go get, I said today was going to be all about going to the doctor, all about medical appointments. This is routine stuff though, nothing to be overly concerned about, but we need to get these routine physicals taken care of. So I bought a couple of kids got some Fraggles today. They were on sale. So, the kids are now down in Fraggle Rock. They don't even know what Fraggles are. They asked me, what's a Fraggle? And I said, Jim Henson. Like, he created the Fraggles in the 1970s. Muppets, like the Muppet Babies, but Fraggles. And I'm going to go find the show and let them see Fraggle Rock because it's classic. It's a little crazy, but it's classic. It's good television. But they haven't seen it, so I'm going to go find it for them. Get on. on watching the kids, which is not the hardest job because Blair has a harder job. She's checking them all in. She's the person who handles all the paperwork in the family, make sure we have all of our appointments made and keeps up with everyone's, paperwork and birth dates and all of that stuff. So that's really great having her to be able to do that for the family. The only thing I keep up with is the passports.
Any sleeping problems?
No.
And is he currently taking any medication?
No. So I just had to answer questions about Braden's birthday and Matthew's birthday, and I got them both wrong. But you know what? They don't know my birthday either. Braden, when's my birthday?
February 4th. It's 4th? No, because Trey's is 10th and yours is 4th.
See, it's hard, and it's just one of me. It's 6 of y'all. So you said the twins weigh the same?
Yeah, this one's
That's
weigh the
fine.
same amount.
That's fine. Kenzie looks lighter than him.
She feels
But
like
she's-
Mackenzie's taller.
Today was a big medical day. Kids had dental appointments, eye appointments, physicals. That was the intention. We planned it all on one day. It was hard making sure we hit all our different points, hit all our beats. It's just a general physical, but we do these every single year just to make sure that we're keeping the kids up on their health. Health is wealth, right? You have to make sure you're taking care of that. We try to always make sure we take care of the health for the kids. In yesterday's video, Blair and I had a long conversation about education and our thoughts on education and about our kids going to school. And I mentioned that my dad had given us 3 choices. Either go to college, go to trade school, or go to the military. And those were the 3 options that we had. And there was a comment yesterday from Sue that asked, are the vocational schools, trade schools, are they of value in the United States? In the United States, the trade schools are absolutely of value. I chose to go to college, but my younger brother, he didn't want to go to college. He said it was not the right option for him. So he chose to take the trade school route. And he graduated from high school. And at 18, 19 years old, he went straight to Tulsa Welding School. And I think it was a 2-year program. Came out of that program a certified master welder, and while I was still in college, he went out and got a very high-paying job and has maintained his skill set for the rest of his life. He's just didn't need college. That certification through his welding school absolutely was sufficient for him to get a very good job. And so you can definitely go that trade route, become a certified electrician, certified plumber, get the training, get the certification, and go out and do, if you're a plumber, you could go work for a company or you could go work for yourself. The U.S. needs a lot more people to do trade type jobs. And there's a big push right now in the country to say we don't need everyone to have a college degree. Everyone doesn't need to be a doctor or a lawyer. We actually need people to be certified tradesmen. You'll always need electricians. You'll always need plumbers. You'll always need those people who can handle those other services. You'll never find a plumber who's, without a job. Hey, bud. Yeah, 2-year-olds don't really walk in straight lines. They walk, but it's just kind of like this. Let's go, Kens. Kens, let's go, babe. To the car. And then we just have to wait until she figures out what she wants to do next. And there's a rock. Yeah. You see she threw it on a Fraggle, right? To pick up a rock.
Oh my God. So I got a Thai tea. Normally I just get like a caramel milk tea. I decided to be a little different today, y'all. It's thick.
So we've talked a lot about how certain areas don't have the same vibe or energy that they used to have. But one area that has gone in the opposite direction, that used to be kind of dull and dry, but is now really, over the last, I guess, 10 years, really come alive. I mean, everything is down here now, and that's Old Town. And that's where we are right now. We're in Old Town. It used to originally be part of D.C. In 1749 is when it was first founded. In 1846, Washington D.C. gave it back to the state of Virginia. So it's a nice cutout. If you add it back to D.C., D.C. is a complete square. Washington, D.C. is a complete square. The reason it's not a square is because Old Town was given back to the state of Virginia. They should have held on to it. So I used to live off of King Street, which is this street that we're walking along right now. Not on this end, I lived a little bit farther down. But yeah, I used to come down here all the time, and it was not like this. What I mean by like this, it didn't have all these stores. They're down here doing nighttime tours now. This area has really come alive compared to what it was like many years ago. It's always had a little vibe, but now it's kind of popping a little bit more. Definitely more people out. And these nighttime tours, I don't know if they're ghost tours. I wouldn't be surprised. There's some nice old houses down here. Again, I just told you it was founded in 1749. So I'm pretty sure there's some local ghost stories in this area.
Even ghost stories if that's what you prefer, because there's absolutely no way that you would expect such an interesting story from such a normal looking ritzy hotel.
So yeah, definitely ghost stories. And this area is old enough to have ghost stories. There's an old hotel. We saw a house that clearly dated back to the, pre-Civil War era just a few minutes ago. So they've been doing ghost and graveyard tours down here for the last 50 years. I didn't even know about that, but it's always something new to learn. There's always something you didn't know about. I knew there were ghost and graveyard tours going on down in Charleston, South Carolina. I didn't know right here in Old Town though. So I already know what I want to eat, and that is I want to eat a salad from Sweet Green. But these restaurants, the smells wafting out of all these restaurants down here, down by the river, because there's a lot of great seafood places here, it's really fragrant and in a very good way. So the Potomac is right in front of us. Let's just get to the water, and we'll point out all the great things that you can see from this location. So just where it was so blazing hot earlier today that no one wanted to come outside, I think that's why you have so many people out now, where you can finally come out in the evening time. It's cool, and the atmosphere is refreshing. But let's take a look at what all you can see from right here. So straight ahead, if you can see that bridge, that is the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. If you circle on around, you'll see the Ferris wheel that we were beside, I think just yesterday or the day before. That is the National Harbor, and that is the D.C., the Capitol wheel. And if you circle on around a little bit more, you can see that's MGM Grand, which is a casino. And if you come up the road right there, and if you look past the boats, across the boats to the other side of the river, that is Blue Plains. And Blue Plains is where all the poo goes to get refined and refreshed before being released back into the waterways. It is a sanitation plant. This is quite a vibe down here. It's really nice. It's a great cultural area, and it's definitely a locals hangout. This is most people who come to the DMV or come to DC, Northern Virginia, they don't know about this. Like, this is mostly just locals who know about this. It's tucked away. It's just a nice little place to come and enjoy your evenings and afternoons. It's nighttime, so you probably can't see it, but there is a guy full on walking through the water fountain. I don't know if he's using it as a bathtub, as meditation, but he is in the fountain, just walking around. I wish I got here earlier in the day to check out this shop. Made in Alex, basically, is going to be made in Alexandria. And you know, I'm always talking about those local wares and things that locals create. I think that we run the risk of losing local artisans if we just focus so much on the large commercialized crafts. There's so many wonderful artisan-made crafts that really need to be supported. So I love supporting these stores. I've seen them all over the place, but this is the first time I've seen this one here, made in Alex. I forgot to say no tomatoes. So this is going to end up our 6th day here on our trip, and I've really enjoyed it up to this point. We're finishing up here tomorrow in the DMV. It has been a great experience. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I've enjoyed making these videos. It's a lot of effort and a lot of work, but it means that the family and I have been getting out. We've been having a good time. Today really was different. We had a lot of medical appointments. We went through all of those, and everything came out great. Everything came out good. We even got some good updates about Kai. As to why he's not talking, it's because we help him a little too much. He doesn't have to talk because he knows that his family has his back. Yeah. We're going to stick with this, guys. We're going to keep it going. We're going to end it right here, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.